So, checking your past life records or Akashic records is actually a controversial practice that has gained popularity in certain spiritual and metaphysical circles. So, what we actually need to believe, they are usually claiming that by accessing these records, the individual can uncover information about their past lives and use that knowledge to heal their trauma, overcome their challenges, and achieve personal growth. But however, the skeptics argue that the idea of Akashic records is nothing more than a fraudulent scheme designed to exploit vulnerable individuals seeking answers about their existence. So basically, this is like a business proposal that is given in front of a person who is suffering because of their trauma, because of their PSTD, or any mental illness. They are claimed that if you go back to your past lives and check the reason for your suffering, one of the main criticism of the concept of Akashic records is the lack of scientific evidence to support its validity. There is no proof that such records actually exist or they can be accessed in the way the proponents claim. Without tangible evidence, the entire practice of checking past life records or Akashic records becomes highly questionable and opens to the door of exploitation by those looking to profit from people's desire for spiritual enlightenment. Furthermore, the idea of accessing the past life records raises ethical concerns about privacy and consent. If such records do exist, one must consider the implications of delving into person's past life without their permission. The potential for misuse and manipulation of this information is a real danger, especially in the wrong hands. So usually what happens is, in order to find your past records, you give a lot of information to the people. Based on your information, they come to an analysis and give you some stories about your past life, which is nothing actual. And the client who is willing to check his past records usually believes on this kind of fraudulent answers, and they are going to accept that this is what my past life could be, which is actually not at all true. In addition, the subjective nature of the information obtained from Akashic records leaves it open to interpretation and manipulation. Yes. So what happens is, once you give this information and you give a lot of information of your suffering in this present situation, they will try to give you a story about your past life, and they will in turn will start to manipulate you with the problems or with the secrets that you have in your present life. People may be susceptible to suggestions and inadvertently create false narratives about the past life based on inaccurate information. So ultimately, the practice of checking past life records or Akashic records can be seen as a deceptive and manipulative way to exploit individuals who are seeking meaning and understanding their lives. So, what about Dolores Cannon? If you are aware about this huge and a famous personality, she is taking the patient to the hypnosis, and the patient will talk about some of their previous experience which is stored in their subconscious mind, and then based on that she will explain to the patient that this could be the reason or anything. Sometimes it is usually not connected with the present life. She never claims that she can check the Akashic records, but some of the people who are hypnotizing the patient and they are not even not even reaching the subconscious mind, and they are just preparing some stories based on your present life, present trauma, present suffering, and just trying to manipulate you with the wrong information. It's essential to critically evaluate any claims made by the past life records and consider the potential risk and drawbacks before engaging in such practices. The consequence of engaging into such practices is that you end up in giving a lot of information in the hands of an individual whom you did not trust, and this individual can manipulate you, can use you, or can even blackmail you. Of course, he will not directly blackmail you, but he might hire some people to contact you and to make sure that these people can trap you or give you some information or show a lot of problems. And they will also claim that you have to go through certain rituals or practices in order to come out of this suffering, which is totally absurd and totally, it's like a bullshit that you will follow and you will listen to all these people. So the main thing is you have to connect to your connector. Okay, you have to do the meditation. In my coming up videos, I will show you how to actually do the meditation, whereas a lot of people, they talk a lot of long videos explaining about the meditation, but no one will actually tell you how you will actually do the meditation, where you will connect to your creator so that all your traumas will disappear from this life. You don't need to go to your past life to let the traumas disappear from your present life. So my dear friends, just be careful. In nobody can take your sufferings. Okay, they can share with your sufferings, you can discuss your sufferings with, but you never know to whom with you're sharing your sufferings. Is that a good person or is that a bad person? What are their intentions beneath for listening to you? So you have no idea. The only person who can listen to your suffering, who can cure your suffering, who can release you from this suffering will be your creator. So you need to trust the right person, and to connect to your creator is the right thing. So Akashic records is a extremely fraudulent idea of connecting to any people and looking from a person, their perspective of bringing you out from the suffering. Imagine a person who is just leading a normal life with their family and setting up arrangements with the family. How come will get supernatural powers, who become like a god, who is accessing your subconscious mind and giving you information, giving you a fraud information about all your past life? This is not possible. This is only in the control of the god. And the Akashic record is claiming that in order to enter your subconscious mind, they need to take permission from you, which is again wrong. We don't have any authority to give permission or anything. We don't have that much of superpowers. We haven't made in that way. Okay, we have some certain liabilities as a human being, and we can be only living as a human being. And of course, we don't have some supernatural powers unless and until maybe we connect to the creator. So my dear guys, please don't fall into the trap of this Akashic records, and don't give information to the fraudulent people. Don't waste your money, don't waste your time, and don't go and give information to any of these people. Don't expect that they will stop your suffering, or your life will all of a sudden will change and everything will be according to what you want. See, actually never in the life will happen according to what you want. We are here to pass a certain kind of a test, and we need to pass these struggles, we need to pass this challenges, so that we can reach wherever the God wants us to reach. We have to reach that enlightenment, we have to reach that destiny. That's why we are all here. So we cannot assume that, oh, the life will be perfectly fine and then we just enjoying this life. We are here to enjoy this life, nothing bad will happen all the time. It has to be good, that has to happen. Then it is just our dilemma. It is a wrong thinking. It is not has to be like this. Life is full of challenges, is full of ups and downs. We need to accept the life as it is. There is nothing good and bad. So how you will know this is good? Only after you experience the bad. So we are here to experience all the sections, all the parts, all the kinds of different emotions. So whatever you are suffering, it's a suffering, but it will bring you something which you have no idea about it. So please don't fall into the trap of Akashic records who claims to see your past life, and try to connect to your creator in a way that will help you in overcome your challenges and your struggles, and you reach your destiny. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel.